Long ago, in a world full of chaos, sorrow, and darkness, humanity longed for hope. A savior had been promised, but no one expected him to come as a child, born in a humble stable, in the stillness of a midnight night. No throne, no armies, no triumphant trumpets, only a manger, dry straw, and quiet humility. That was the beginning of a love that would transcend time, the love of Jesus. He grew up not to be served, but to serve. He didn't live like a king, but like a friend. He walked among people, the poor, the broken, the sinful, the rejected. Jesus touched the lepers no one dared to touch. He forgave the adulterous woman waiting to be stoned. He looked at Matthew, a despised tax collector, and called him to follow. He healed, comforted, restored, and loved each person, each broken soul. Everything he did showed one truth. He not only carried power, he carried the heart of God. He was the embodiment of mercy. He was light in darkness. He was hope for the hopeless. But true love doesn't stop at healing. True love is willing to sacrifice, and Jesus chose the cross. No one forced him. He could have avoided it. He could have called on angels to rescue him from the pain. But he didn't. He silently endured suffering, humiliation, beating, and crucifixion for the sins of you and me. He hung on that cross. His blood poured out, not as a defeat, but as salvation. He bore the punishment that was meant for us to open a way back to God. When he cried, "It is finished," it wasn't the end, it was a declaration of victory. Death seemed to have won, but 3 days later, the tomb was empty. The stone was rolled away. An angel declared, "He is not here, he has risen." The resurrection was not just proof of power, it was the promise of eternal hope. Because he lives, we can face tomorrow. Because he lives, sin has no dominion. Because he lives, death is not the end. Jesus didn't just rise 2,000 years ago. He is still alive today. He is not distant. He is not far away. He is closer than you think. He sees you, your smiles and your tears, your strength and your weakness, your pride and your regrets. And he still loves you. That love doesn't depend on your perfection. It flows from who he is. He is love. Nothing can make him love you less, and nothing can make him love you more. He loves you, even when you are far from him. He loved you, even when you turned your back on him. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you once believed but fell. Maybe you've searched for meaning in many things but still feel empty. The good news is, you don't have to strive anymore. Jesus has already done everything needed. The door is open. Love has been given. Grace is waiting. God doesn't need you to be better before you come to him. He needs your honest heart. A simple whisper, "Lord, I need you," is enough to change your life. He loved you with his very life, and he will never abandon you. You're not just one among millions. In God's eyes, you are unique. He was crucified, not just for the world in general, but for you. If you were the only one who needed saving, he still would have done it. Jesus, love that sacrificed. This is not a fairy tale, not just a part of religion. He is real. He is alive. He loves you. And today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your heart. Come, because he is for you.
Thank you for listening to The Whole Story.